Hello, or hiya, and welcome to another Fox's vlog. It's a vlog, it involves me, who's a fox. Not really, I'm just a person sitting behind a computer, but yeah. Now, anyway guys, right, now we are in the Fox's fabulous world. It's coming back. It's been a little while since I've been on here, I know. But I've had to work out a few things for this area here. Yeah, it's been a bit time consuming. Plus, I've got to say, I haven't had the time to work the channel in the way that I always want. Like you can normally tell, you know, with Madness on a Monday, Exit Tuesday, Friday, Fab World Wednesday, Saturday, Thursday normally a challenge or a random online video, as is Sunday a random online video. You know, and then a few bonus videos sort of added on to that during the week, you know, on certain days, but. Yeah, it's been a bit tough lately. What with work. Yeah, it's one of those things. I've had to work. Obviously, I've got to prioritise things. As you'll know, in Sunday's video, I explained that obviously the reason why I haven't had any uploads up sort of towards the end of last week was because I've been just stupidly busy. It's literally a case of work. Spend as much time with the kids as I can, because normally I tend to do most of my recordings on the evening when they're asleep, but I haven't had the chance to do that because I've been working as well, and also the fact that Christmas coming up, we've had to start getting a few presents in and all, you know. Those that had kids, those that are kids, you know, you'll know Santa. He's coming. He's on his way. Santa's real. Don't destroy that. Yeah, so he's on his way, you know. And it's that time of the year, and ironically, a certain song calls it the most wonderful time of the year, but children, if you're a parent, trust me, it is not wonderful. It is stressful. You know, we have to write letters to Santa. You have to write letters to Santa. We have to buy you presents. Santa gets you presents. And of course, we have to make sure Santa doesn't get you the same present that you know, Santa doesn't get you the same present that we're going to get you, or that we don't get you the same present that Santa's going to give you. It's a nightmare. It's hard. It's hard. It really is hard. But yeah, so TF2, it is continuing. It's just going to be, to be honest, it's going to be as and when. Maybe once a month, once every couple of weeks. You know, I'd love to have it once a week, but it's just it all depends on my work schedule. It's one of those pain in the bottom things, you know. But yeah, there's not much more that you can really say about it, to be honest. So that's TF2 covered. King's Bounty, again, it's going to happen when it happens. At the minute, with my time being a bit limited, it's... Oh, for God's sake. Get down! It's one of... Oh, I thought you were trying to jump on there again. It's one of those things, guys, you know. I do want to play it, desperately want to play it. But why this... Oh yeah, I'm fenced off, that's why there's sheep everywhere. Yeah, so that'll happen when it happens. But I'm going to give you the good news. There is some news. I've sat down. I've been speaking with the missus. You know the way it is. And yeah, I am aiming. You know, I've even forgot. See, that's how long it's been. I've even forgot what I called my dog. I'm gonna have to look back. Call you Fluffy for now. Yeah. I'm aiming hopefully to have proper equipment set up by end of March next year, which, as all of you all know, you know, you had the 6 weeks holidays come along rather quickly. They ended rather slowly, and then all of a sudden you've been slapped in the face with Christmas just around the corner. So it sounds far away, but trust me guys, it will soon be upon us. But I'm aiming to have at least, maybe not keyboard or the keyboard or the mouse that I'm after, but hopefully aiming to have at least the gaming PC setup. So it's one of those things, you know, cost and all that lark. You know how it is. It's all very well planning these things, but that's why I sort of planned it so far ahead. So if there is a delay, then it'll be till summer, and of course, you know, not the really good games, but some of the cool games come out in the summer. The really good games, shock horror. Guess what? Guess when they tend to come out? Yep, I'm not going to say it. You guessed it right. You thought it straight away in your head. So yeah, you're right. Yeah. So it's the equipment's coming. So it's just taking time. That's all. Because I haven't got the most glamorous job. I'll admit that. Hard working, and it is low pay. It's not massively low. It's above in the UK what we call our minimum wage. So yeah, it's gonna be. Oh god, I'm yawning now. Excuse me. I shall be back in a second. Well, that horrible, ugly, stretchy face show's over. Yeah, so it's gonna be end of March to the beginning of summer, roughly. If I get it sooner, then great. Of course, I'm not the sort of person. I won't go and ask my family. You know, I won't borrow money from them. Nothing like that. That's not what your family's for. Yes, they're there to help, but for something like this, no, it seems cheeky. Is that the word, cheeky? Yeah, I'd say it seems cheeky, or for those of you that understand this term, a bit necky. You know. So yeah. And obviously the reason why is because the reason why I want the proper PC, gaming PC, is because I'll be able to finally play this. I'll be able to record in OpenGL, which will mean I can have a full screen, so I'll be able to see what the hell I'm doing instead of this. I'm using like rectangle on the screen setting at the minute, so I haven't got Minecraft in full screen, so I can see all my background. I can see the little sort of dialogue box for the Bandicam, and it's other video capture softwares are available, I might add. Legal reasons. Yeah, and it looks horrible. I don't know what I mean. A background picture of my son and my daughter. You know, that's not horrible, but it's just the general fact you can't play a game in full screen. It's horrible. It's dog awful. It really is. And you know, I've got Gmod. That worked brilliantly at first on this computer. It's only a basic computer I'm using. And now all Gary's mod tends to do is simple. It will load up the game, and guess what? It will crash. It will crush the computer to death, to the point where it takes about 10 minutes to get it out of the game. Then I'll try load it up again. Guess what? It will last a little less than that, and then it will crash again. It's awful. So, but I do want to play that. And of course, yeah, you got the likes of Haunted Memories. Everyone's played Haunted Memories except me, because I can't, because the frame rate is rubbish. You know, so and of course there's loads of other games. You've got FTL. You've got there was one. What was the other one? There was one other one. I can't remember what it was. I'll let you know in the description below. I'll find out what it was. But yeah, so that's just to list just a few games that I want to play, which is a nightmare. I know people might say, well, you know, oh, you're a fool. You know, you didn't set your YouTube channel up right. You know, you needed to have the equipment first. But I've got equipment here that can play certain games. So the way I see it is that not having the right equipment anyway. So it's gonna. I keep saying it's. That's my favourite word. That is my word. That's the title of this video. Fox's vlog. It's. I'm telling you. Look at it. Look at the title. You'll see. Yeah. So when it comes down to it, yeah, there's loads of games I want to play, but I can't at the minute. Simply put, because the processor I've got is fine. However, it is the graphics. So I'll tell you what, I'll give you a little clue. I'll give you a little heads up. Let's hit the F3 button. So I've got 35 frames a second. 31. 36. You see, now if this was in the Minecraft 1.8 update, which is 27. There you go, saw 27 there, which I so desperately want. It wouldn't get past 20. Yeah, I think 1 point it did. I got 27, I believe, or 26, and that's no good. Which is why bloody eggs. Which is obviously one of the reasons why I need this stuff, So, other than that, there's not really much else to tell you. I've got a Christmas special that I'm going to be working on. And that's going to be good fun. And I think, I've got to say it, not to burst my own bubble, because I thought I did okay with the Halloween special. Bear in mind, it's my first one. Yeah, so you've got to cut me a little bit of slack there. But this is going to be fun, it's going to be funky. And I'm thinking about having a special someone join me in the video as well. To show off sort of what I've built on the... because it'll be for the Christmas Day special as well. And it's all in my head. I haven't written it down yet. It's all in my head, but it sounds like it's going to be something perfect. Let me put it that way, guys. So anyway, I have mumbled on for long enough. I'm going to do my best to start recording. Is he still going to offer me? Is it glowstone he's offering me? I can't remember. Is it glowstone or what? What do you want? Yes, glowstone. There's no nether portal here to get it from. He's the devil. Yeah, so anyway, yeah. So I'm going to try and get as much as I can out. Should we see if we can hit him? Missed. Lower. No. Right. Let's aim for sheepy. Really? I can't hit the sheep from here? You gotta be kidding me. Can I hit him from here? Oh, it's a duck anyway. Oh my god, that's why, because it's a duck. Okay, I'll go for you over there. What a shot, there we go. Oh god, see, and I've lost my train of thought now by piddling around with a bow and arrow. So yeah, I'm going to try and get as much as I can out with whatever free time I have. Just bear in mind, please bear in mind, kids, they're important to me, you guys watching this obviously is important to me as well, yes, but it's priorities, it's one of those things, okay, so yeah, much as I can with whatever spare time I do have. I'm still aiming for one video a week. Last week obviously was an exception, obvious reasons as I've explained. So yeah, I will try and get a TF2 video out. It won't be this week, or wouldn't have been this week, because by the time this video goes out, but hopefully for next week. So fingers crossed, and I'm going to try and pencil in something for King's Bounty. So I will see you all later, but as always, as we look upon my marvellous, ridiculously large triathlon, yeah, you have been watching, and thank you. So, any ideas that you want, comments below, all's welcome. Trust me, all is welcome. Any criticism, help me improve, go ahead, it's fine, doesn't bother me. I will learn from it. So, see you all later. Bye.